Hello, welcome back. Last time I got to the heart of the Labyrinth of Glass and then found out that there is yet another step in there to actually do anything with that. Also upgraded my warp whistle, so learning that I can do that and that I need 5 more ore for another upgrade. So I've put together for myself a list of things that I want to do before I go back into the creature's stomach and do the final gauntlet. The main stuff I want to do is find, exhaust Goldman if I can. Find him in all the places he's going to be for races. Oh, thinking about it... You know, I don't know that he traveled from the first place I found him to the second place. Maybe he just, has specific spots he will spawn, regardless of where I've seen him before. Okay, I was assuming it was the other way, but just now I realized it's probably not. Okay. Okay, so maybe scratch that goal because I don't think I actually made a world state change there. I'm wondering if I can, climb this tree. Yo, check it, I can climb this tree. Okay, I picked the right screen to stop and muse for a moment because then maybe I would think of doing a thing. So yeah, I wouldn't have had any way to know this screen was here. I just gotta guess and guess correctly, and there we go, treetop. Okay, so this is actually convenient. I'm going to put this in my hand and see if it would just happen to count as a... Oh wait, I would have had a way to see that. Hang on, let's go up to the top of... Hey bird, I need your assistance. Hope you don't mind. And if you do, I hope you don't mind too much. So I can go up a screen here and see... Whoa! Okay, that's fine. I would have been able to see a room to the east. Okay. Anyway, I want to see if this gem could perhaps count as a treasure. If I could get a piece of ore in my hand too, and I know a way to do that, that would help me see something else. So let's try and do that. Just need to find a friendly bandito. I won't find one of those. Just need to find an unfriendly bandito. And enlist his services. Let's see. How will this... I can just stack one at a time. Right, and I can carry one of each. Just to see if maybe this counts as... Let's see, I need you to specifically knock ore out of me. I don't know if it's random or if you always choose the same thing, like if it's per bandit or what, because you seem to really be doing gems. Well, that gem's gone. Yeah, I know it'll come back, but it was gone for a moment. Yeah, you clearly have no interest in my ore. Oh, I have none, that's why. Okay, right. That's a good reason. Alright, anyway. Is there a screen... There is a screen there. I'm spotting something. Do you suppose... Yeah, bandit, could you just go away? No, really, just shoo. So blowing you up doesn't do anything unfortunate. You suppose I could maybe blow up... Whoops. I'm trying to pick up bombs, but it's not really happening. Time stop wouldn't work here. Well, these bandits are kind of awful. I was trying to do that. There we go. I want to see if I can blow open that wall, just in case. Well, the bomb knocked the other bomb out of the spot, so I won't see. Just because there is a screen there. Oh, you fell off your little post. Where did my gem go? Did I collect it? That's okay. I can get another one. Here we go. Here's another one. Alright, you know what? This is too much of a pain. Oh, well, although this could maybe help. Because, yeah, it gives me bombs here, and, you know, this is... everything. No, no. Here. And then you just stay away for a moment. Okay, I cannot blow that up from there. So how I get to that is currently a mystery. Okay, someday I'll get out of the screen with all of the stuff on me. There. Okay, so Labyrinth of Glass is somewhere down here. I can go this route, that's fine. I have everything I would need for that. Is that somewhere down here? Actually, I think this connects, but it's kind of the long way. apparently I'm going the long way. That's fine. Yeah, would be nice if I had some ore on me to see if that counts as a treasure, but like, if a gem doesn't, there's no way an ore would. Like, I think it's going to be a treasure chest, but again, those don't seem renewable, and this game seems relatively... Dang it, this is the generator again. I want to go in this hole, maybe? Nope, that's not what I wanted. Well... Okay, everything's going great. As usual. Endgame in this game sure is something. I can get out of the anthill, I can get another gem knocked out of me, and I can try that again. I'm gonna get a gem in there and see if it counts as a treasure. Okay, I made it. This was a very involved process. Do you count as a treasure? It does not seem that way. What happens if I leave this screen? Those will go back to where the bandit knocked them out of me. I know what happens. Yeah, no, that's a treasure chest. That is a treasure chest. I need to bring one of those. Okay, well I have a key. Let's unlock a door. There are rooms over there. Okay, this will get me in that direction. Like, I'm expecting there might just be a local treasure chest somewhere in here. Hey, double key. Okay, that's nice. That'll keep me going for a bit. I'm not going to duplicate them. How many greens do I have? 2? Don't think I'm going to get to 6, but you never know. That's not really what I desired. But it is what happened. What's in this room? Nothing much. So I can see something new at least. And get a key stolen. Okay. And I need more keys to get in there. Okay, and I can't see anything else new from here, right? Right, okay. Okay, so I'm gonna work on this, I guess just unlocking every door in here. Really? I don't want to do everything else first and see if I end up with a treasure chest? Yes, that's what I'd rather do. Okay, let's do everything else first and see if I end up with a treasure chest. Everything else would be a tour of the overworld, and all the screens that I know of that I haven't been able to reach. Let's see. Sandbar pool. That's the one I'm thinking about. But what could that mean? I don't have a bubble with me. I do have a wand. I don't have a dictionary. I guess I'll sacrifice my warp whistle for bubble, because overworld tour means I need bubbles for things. Okay, so I'm gonna look around and see if I can find any screens I haven't visited or unsolved mysteries on things that I have. Here's a fun little detail I didn't notice before. I get a tiny little bubble when I shrink down instead of the full-size one. That's nice. Try to see if there's like a way I can slip under Sandbar Pool if I'm tiny, and I'm so far not finding one. No! Oh. All I have to do with the special pots is to be tiny and jump in them? Oh, that's how it is. Okay, well now I have a task. So that's what I do. Okay, good to know. This might be how I get to Sandbar Pool. So this is just like one level lower, huh? Or, no, this is a little tiny sub-screen, and that might be the way out. Okay, aquarium. So there is gem. No seemingly reasonable way I could get in there. Oh, I have one idea. I'm gonna offer a pot to the pit. That didn't do it. Okay, what if I go in the pit? Okay, so I do have a list of magic pots. This might help my, sorry, octopus, I need to access that. You can have it back as soon as I'm done with it. Okay, so what could this mean? Oh, I can't shrink down any further because I'm already tiny, I see. Okay. Yeah, because I was tiny when I came in. Aquarium. Like, this one doesn't have the, this wall here does not have the bars next to it, so I'm suspecting that will open. Maybe I just gotta find the right spot to poke. Alright, let's poke some things. Because pressure plates aren't always marked. Sometimes they just are. There we go, I found it. Okay, and I need a pot, and that's, takes some doing to engineer here. I can't just, like, tap a button to do things like that. Okay, so I think I'm gonna need to stairway a pot up to there somehow. Alright, I'll work on that. And I think maybe I've mostly done it. Okay, cool. So a little mini puzzle zone. And I'm guessing that might be the format of all the others too. Neat. For a gem reward? Hey, maybe one will have a chest in it. That would be nice. And this is how I get out. Okay, cool. So, finally, I figured out what to do with those. Alright, what location is this? -2, -1, -1. Cubby hole, yes. Okay, so this was one I had listed. I'm going to delete it from the list. I know I didn't list all the ones that I saw. So it... Alright, let's learn something. Is it always the same regardless of where I enter that? Sorry, Polnar F, that's not at all what I wanted. Okay, here we go. So like if I take this over, let's just say here. I go to aquarium, -2, -1, -2. So the pot's full of water, whatever I do to it. Ooh. Where was I exactly when I did that? Did I just see potential for something? I'm going to take this over to this spot, shrink down. The water went away and all the fish were unhappy about it. I mean, they had a good reason to be. So I guess water stops existing during screen transitions. I end up in a different place than I started. My immediate thought is perhaps that is a means of teleporting I could use to move to a different location in the same room, and in some cases perhaps get through walls. Doesn't feel like it would be an intentional way for me to solve a puzzle, but it may be something exploitable if I need an exploit for that sort of thing. And this sandbar pool, whatever's going on there really seems to not be revealing itself. Okay, so magic pot roundup. Hey, wait a second. Hey, what does this say? Rip Rocky, lost to the sea. Did I ever rescue Rocky? Who are my lost souls? I don't know their names. So things are different here. Oh, hi, crab. Sandbar nearby, a little pool on top. It's actually hollow, but how do you get inside? Look around for anything suspicious. If in doubt, a magnifying glass could help you take a closer look. Okay, you're saying shrink down somewhere, look for something suspicious. Okay. We're getting somewhere here. Okay, right, so that's what I'm actually seeing here. That's all of this. I'm trying to go south and I can't. It's all solid. Look around for something suspicious. I'm wondering if there's a lost soul inside. A certain Rocky lost soul. There could be. Okay, so that's all solid. I won't be able to get in there. So look around for something suspicious. Alright, so specifically with the magnifying glass. I need to do something. It's hollow. Let's just check around in here like I've already done this activity. I think I need to look around on the periphery. So I was trying to do the right thing. Somewhere here there is a tiny me slot. I'm in it now. I found it. Okay, there we go. Alright, Sandbar Cove. I can get, if I can manage to ever get out of the water, which is nearly impossible, I could have that gem. I did it once and then I undid it. There. Oh, the jank. Alright, great. So, Sandbar Pool is resolved. What else? Let me just make sure my notes are up to date right now. My note says there is a gem in a screen called Drain Game, which is at 40-1. and I wasn't sure how to get to it. Let's investigate that right now since I'm very close. This is parapet pots. For -1, 0. No, I need to go... Oh, I kind of remember that gem. Yeah, so there's like an underneath of that place. Oh, getting out of the water. So hard. Guess I'm trying to make a... Put these up here so I can maybe bridge up to that, if I could ever get out of this water. Is there just, like, another way to do this somehow? Why does this have to be such a thing? Like, I'm holding jump the whole time. I can stop holding jump, I can repress it. I'm holding jump in a direction. I have no means to jump higher out of the water unless I don't have the bubble. Like, I can't use the bubble. If I, like, shrink down... Yes, okay, I can just... Oh, that is one of the absolute jankiest parts of this game. It never feels good. So here's this. I can have a gem for a key. And that's relatively easy to do. Let's... I don't have a warp whistle. Okay, next time I have a warp whistle, I'll warp to this place, and... do things. How do I go down? In the water. Okay, there's like a watery zone. Right, train game. I remember this. But how do I access it? It's like accessed from some other weird place. I wonder where that would be. This archway here feels like it wants to have, like, a drawbridge created to it. It says drawbridge. Hold on. Is there maybe a way to actually, like... If I step here or something? Maybe I take that pot. Maybe that's the official entrance to this place, and this is aligned with where I need to wand. Oh, look at that! That's the way! Okay. So easier access to this. Alright, finding like all these things that are ancient and I could have found so long ago, but I didn't. And that's how it goes sometimes. Okay, so from in here, somehow there's a way to access the underneath. I'm pretty sure. Timed contraption. Well, I didn't have this one noted. So how can I interact with you, bird? How can I interact with you? This is something I've never understood, but like, it's implying there's a way to make them, like, turn around. Okay, maybe the wand could do it. Oh ho ho ho! I figured it out. Master puzzle solver. Okay, cool. So, I'm trying to find a way to go underneath, but I found something more exciting. Here we go. That little screen flash. Vivarium. Okay, right, I was in the aquarium, now this is the vivarium. Ah, and the challenge here is getting back out. I might want that thing's help, but I might also just not even need it, since this is actually extremely easy, it turns out. Okay, cool. Okay, drain game. That's below, so I'm still trying to go below, and I can do that from the blacksmith's room. Okay. Well, turns out I found a lot more activities to do, and I'm happy about that. Because this game's fun and I like playing it. Alright, so... drain game. Are you Rocky? I don't know how I would know. Lost to the sea. This isn't really the sea, this is just the sewer of a place. Damp brickwork. Okay, so drain game. I can see the spot. It's possible I got this already and just haven't updated my note. But let's check. Okay, right, so this is just a be speedy thing. Drain game, there is gem. So you will lower when I step here, right? No, that lowers the water. And it does come back eventually. There's no other lowering thingies that I can detect. So I can make the gem float up with the water. That's interesting. I don't see how that would help me. Oh, because it's on its own pressure plate. Okay. So, I suppose unsurprisingly... Okay, let me make sure I get this note updated. So that's done. Perhaps it shouldn't surprise me that the wand, the item I kept forgetting about, is the solution to a lot of unsolved things. So yeah, let's just keep that equipped for, like, a lot of this. Spigot. Above here is something unknown. Hold on, I can go this way, have I? I have. That was how I originally got in here. Okay. Well, hey, this is turning out to be an extremely satisfying day. I was worried that was just, like, nothing was ever going to happen. But no, good things have happened. Okay, that refills it. Right, and I'm supposed to use the wand for that. Imagine that! Siphon. Sure, I can shrink and go down there, which I've already done, I believe. But did it lead to additional stuff? Surely I wouldn't have missed this tiny passage. Like, I've been here before, right? And there was an exit, and it had a chest once, but doesn't anymore. Alright, yeah, the real reward would be a treasure chest. I am hoping to find one of those. It doesn't matter what's inside. It does a little bit, but mostly doesn't. It's almost certainly going to be a gem, a key, or an ore. And I can sacrifice one of those things, especially if it's a key, in order to get the infinity key. Right, so here's you. I've already done all this. Okay, so I think I'm ready to escape this. Go get a... Oh, hey! I got picked up while tiny! All the other times I've tried to do that have failed. Let's go get that one thing in, imprisoned? Whatever it's called. I will trade the bubble for the warp whistle. And I need to go to Petrichor. I can't menu while this is happening. Prisoner, that's what it's called. Okay, so Whistle of Warp. But yeah, Magic Pot Tour, that's what I really need to do. How will I claim that one that is, has a spiky creature on it? Invincibility and Ring. I think I can pick him up. Just disturb his rest a little bit. Very rude, but sometimes you gotta be rude. 1 gem for 1 ore. It is a Friday! Okay, well I got no ore. I am within range of, oops, what did I do that for? How do I normally do this? Badly. Can I like... Wand the... Well, no, I'm not in a wandable state there. I will not stop that. Not until I have that key. I have that key. I will stop that now. Right, I'm in range of getting Vigo. If I were to bandit duplicate some gems. I have 2 green things, which would be... Oh, I accidentally went from the one that did the thing. The screen that has the warp on it. So therefore it took longer. I'm in range of duplicating enough gems to get Vigo, and then I could have 7 items, which would be real nice. Oh, whoops, I fell when I didn't really mean to. Let's see, what's the best way up? Maybe this could work. It did. So, yeah, maybe I'd like not to have to spend those herbs if I can avoid it, just because it would be nice to be able to plant in the garden and get renewable ones. So I'm gonna wait as long on that as I can. I mean, I can do with 6 items. 6 is usually enough. Okay. So, having done this, right, no more gems that I know, that I have seen but not gotten. Okay, magic pots. I know there's one in the anthill, so let's go ahead and go there, I suppose. And there's one in the cathedral grounds, which is also underworld. That one's going to take a little bit of work to get into. And I do absolutely, now that I have this knowledge, need to do another tour of literally every screen of the game, looking for any other magic pots, because, like, I did not note all their locations. There were so many that at some point I stopped assuming they were important and stopped noting them. Oops. Okay, so now, question, can I maybe just, like, sneak in here next to you? I can push this around, but you are... Okay, there we go. I just, like, went between your legs and got in. That works. Ah! Okay, so it's a rude bandit screen. I'm just gonna circle around. I could become invincible for this. That'd probably be smart. Let's do it. There. I'm guessing I'm in such a state that getting knocked out would kick me out of the room and restart it. Okay, I outlasted. First try. There we go. Now how do I leave? Probably by dying. Would he steal my stuff, though, if I did that? Oh, shoot, I made myself invincible. What's that going to mean? If I'm invincible... Well... Okay, so I always have a way out by doing this. However, I want to see if... Let's try this super jump with a bomb thing. Hasn't happened yet. What if I just hold the jump button? Well, then I continually jump. There's supposed to be a way to super jump with a bomb. I was told about it, like, multiple times. Is it like if it's in my hand? What if it's in my hand? Okay, so this has made me... Oh, hey, I got the bandit now. Well, hey, that... Okay, I super jumped. It didn't take me anywhere. I think I'm supposed to be able to die here, and I broke it by eating the red herb. Okay, well, let's do this then. I mean, specifically, it's called Outlast. Obviously, I was supposed to survive there. Obviously, I would have gotten kicked out if I'd gotten hit. I wonder if that bandit was set not to steal my stuff. That would have been nice. But I didn't get to test. Okay, so Ant Hill. That is easily accessed like this. I'm going to delete the ones of these that I've done. Oh, I do have one more noted. Collector. 1-8. Whoops, I missed it. Well, let's go around again. There's a screen called Collector, which is at 1-8-16, that apparently has a magic pot on it. But yeah, I just need to look over the entire world. See, now this upgraded warp whistle gives me less time to decide whether it's a screen I want to get off at before I'm kicked out of it, which is a slight disadvantage. Only slight, though. Trick of the light. Okay, so I see silly perspective things. Jeez, okay, there's a lot of silly perspective things going on here. Oh, this is funny. So I can go here and fall and escape. Is there nothing to do here? I suspect there is something to do. Where would it be? Oh, I can also jump out the top. Got it. Okay, so is there actually nothing here? I'm already tiny, I can't be tinier. I stepped on every toe. Hang on. I didn't step on every tile, I didn't step on... No, wait, what? Oh, I think I see one that might be steppable productively. This is odd. If I go toward this corner and go like here? Here we go. Something is here. It's ore. Okay, do I have it now? I should. I do. Okay. Alright, got some ore. Alright, neat. So what's this about collector? 1-8-16. That's not far away. That's extremely close. That is literally just over here. Except I have to go around a wall. That's fine. So this screen? Yeah, here we go. Ew. Jostle jar. Oh, okay. Got it. That's pretty funny. This would be fun. This would be similar to the first screen where I ever used a green herb. Alright, so the suggestion is to do this, and I suppose I'll take at least part of the suggestion. That still wasn't enough. Little pixel misalignments probably mean I can still climb that tower trivially. Okay, great. Now if I want to get out of here, I think I do it this way, yes. Fall out the leaky bottom of the pot. Okay, so forgetting about my notes, and just thinking about what I've seen. Trying to, like, search my databanks for any visual memory of a magic pot. I'm sure I've seen, like, several more, but I'm not coming up with any locations right now. Okay, so I just need to do World Tour, look for all magic pots. Okay, do I have anything else that would be good to do right now? Okay, so Crucible's done, Collector's done. Oh, right, so another thing that I definitely want to do before I get eaten again is to revisit the dream screen in the cathedral and see if I can build up. This was where I wasted my first 2 green herbs. There was an ore up there once. And for a brief moment it was 4 ore. A lodestone. I don't suppose something happens if I step here. It does not. Okay. Waypoint. You are pointing the way in this direction. Anyway, yeah, so I want to revisit the cathedral and see if I can solve whatever that whole deal is. And at this point, I'm just kind of wandering randomly, and that's fine. Cliff faces. Oh, did I not get that pun before? I get it now. It's pretty good. But this doesn't actually go anywhere more than that. Oh, bandits. You're good when you're good, but you're rarely good. And there's no screen edges there. Okay, so, right, full world tour with more of a purpose next time, now that I know a thing that I'm looking for that I can find all over, just like, I'm not sure exactly where. Entering magic pots, and I probably will just, by that process, accumulate enough gems for Vigo, because I'm not too far off. 6 more is very plausible at the rate that I'm going, and if not, then, you know, I can just duplicate a little bit. It would take... I do wonder, though, could 2 different... Let's learn something. Yeah, now's a good time for learning. So there's 2 bandits on separate screens around somewhere. Could I use that to have 4 gems on screen at a time? Because, like, there's a 2-gem limit to how much bandits can steal on any single screen. But I'm wondering if 2 separate bandits can steal 2 separate sets of 2 from me. Because let's say I would get stolen from by you, pick up both of my spoils, however much effort that's going to end up taking. Probably a lot. Okay. Then I go to a separate bandit and get knocked into again. Hey! 1 piece of ore. Interesting. Ah, because the gem in my hand counts as the other one on screen, probably. Okay, got it. So I can have up to 3 for duplication. 3 items to do things with. Okay, cool. Alright, but yeah, I think I'm more interested in World Tour for magic pots. And next time we're gonna do that and see what we find.